just about to get underway. And on the hill, the big righty, Tanner Houck.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
That's in there, and it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Yeah, that's fouled off. One down, base is empty. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
The first baseman,
now batting Triston Casas. Sliced hard but foul. And he hits a ground ball right side, and he handles it himself for the out. Now it's Marcus Semien. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Just missed. Alvarez on third. Diaz on at second with 2 down. Tosses to first, and Semien is out. Third out. Back here in Boston, and on the hill, Cody Bradford.
Well, a pretty standard 4-pitch mix. He's got the fastball, change speeds, 2 breaking balls. You know, all can be really effective if they're coming out of the same arm slot and really staying in that tunnel for a good bit.
Rob Refsnyder, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. The 0-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's one away. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Red Sox.
Julio Rodriguez.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Man at first, one away. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around second is Rodriguez. To third. Tag. Got him. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the third and final game of the series. Swings and misses. Snuck. Back here at Fenway Park, and now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Foul ball there. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He made him pay for that one. It's 1-0. Here's Josh Young. headed towards the corner. Joe on his horse. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. At the plate, Evan Carter. A swing and a miss. And that's strike one. Next offering is fouled back. One out, base is empty. Strike three, and that's two in a row. And now the center fielder, Wyatt Langford. And first offering is fouled off. And that one in the air center field. Rodriguez holds it in on the run. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. It's an early. We head to the bottom of the second, and it's Rafael Devers in the box.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
And that is out of play. And there's a foul ball. Simeon. And Devers is set down. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Kyle Higashioka. Garcia really on his horse for this one. Hauls it in for the out.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first two innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Carter ranging into the alley. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back now at Fenway, top half of the third inning. Now it's the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Houck back to work. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. De La Cruz, 23 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that.
There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Hard hit right side. Throws to first and one away in the top of the third. Yainer Diaz stepping in for the Rangers. That one the other way. Handles, throws to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Tristan Casas getting ready to hit. Popped up. Edman hauls it in to end the inning. Back here at Fenway, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for Boston, Connor Joe. That one fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Got him swinging. Next is the speedy first baseman, Connor Wong. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-2.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Foul ball.
One down, base is empty. And a base hit right there.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on. And
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And it bangs off the monster. Headed for the plate. He'll score. Relay throw to second.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Puts it away for the out. Tommy Edman at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch swinging.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
De La Cruz whips it across, and they get Edman for the out. That ends the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th, here is Marcus Semien. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics, and by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. And a pitch. That misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Out to short, Edman. Tosses to first, and Garcia is out. 2 outs, base is empty. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. That misses. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. And it's 1 and 1. That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires across the diamond. Rangers go down in order. Back here at Fenway, now it's the DH, Masataka Yoshida. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Foul ball.
Swing and a ball popped up. Semien makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Here's Rafael Devers. Grounded out his first time up. Carter squeezes it. 2 up, 2 down. So up next, Kyle Higashioka. Langford pulls it down, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Evan Carter. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And that one hammered. Joe on his horse. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Here's the throw to the plate. The tag out.
Yes, you're out.
Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. 1 for 2. Now he breaks his bat. And that's the third out. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
Joe
off
stepping in for
the
Boston.
Red Sox,
Number 6.
The second baseman, number 6.
Drops into the glove. 1 away. So digging in, Connor Joe. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Langford going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The
Now
ball was
batting,
smoked. He
first
knew he had to
baseman,
get back to the
Connor.
track right away. Turned his back
Wong.
on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Wong stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Langford on the move. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. Back in Boston, leading off, Yainer Diaz. Houck back to work. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Waste no time there. Nice
Now
line drive
batting,
to the pull
the
side
first
right
baseman,
there, but he didn't
Tristan
spin off of it. That's the
Casas.
key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive
That
like
missed.
that.
That's a ball.
Casas up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. Diaz on at first, nobody out. This one high in the air to left center. Rodriguez under it, makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 away. So up next, Marcus Semien. 0 for 2 in this one. Fouled off. He was late. Now Marcus, a career high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time.
Ball.
Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Good job to fight that one off. Liner, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Grounded to third, could be 2. Devers over to second, and that's 2. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the left fielder, Rob Refsnyder. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And there's 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Julio Rodriguez. There's a swing and a miss.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. So 2 down now. And here is Tommy Edman. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Langford makes the play, and it's out number 3. Top of inning number 7, and now here is Josh Young. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
0-1. Ball, that's outside.
And there's a base hit, and a good start to the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Young gets his lead at first with nobody out. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
Left field, way back there. That one carrying. Got it. Bangs against the wall, but holds on.
Well, that's a great effort just to get to that one, and an even better one to take on the wall and hang on to the baseball for the out.
That one hit to right. Joe grabs it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
De La Cruz, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
The beauty of his skill set as a pitcher is the break in his stuff doesn't go away when he's tired. I mean, his pitches always seem to have life. It just doesn't matter if it's early or late. He doesn't make it easy for the batter.
Fly ball, center field, Rodriguez. And that is that. Back inside Fenway Park, bottom of the 7th. Now at the plate, Masataka Yoshida.
The designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
Swings through that one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Casas. He takes it on his own, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Devers now.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
And that one finds its way through. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To Elliott, second for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. And we're back. We go to the 8th. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
Hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Liam Hendricks.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into the 0-2.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. Yordan Alvarez circles the bases. It's 3-1. And the batter now, Yainer Diaz. Knee high, that's in for a strike. And there's a ball.
1-1.
Well, Singy, when you come to Fenway Park, I think the first thing that you think about and you picture the Green Monster. What's it like standing there playing with that thing behind you?
Now, I'll tell you this. It is an experience your first time in here if you're playing the outfield with the.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Grabs it right up against the wall. In front of the Green Monster at Fenway, they used to have Duffy's Cliff, which basically was an angled spot going up to the Monster. That couldn't have been a lot of fun to play in front of. Simeon now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Splits the plate. 0-2.
I mean, the Green Monster's enough. You're going to add something else to it. It's like miniature golf or something. But I can only imagine how difficult it was to navigate out there in the outfield.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now it's going to be number 6. Carter hauls it in, and there's one away. Connor Joe up next. For the Red Sox.
Now pitching for Texas, number 35, Carlos Hernandez.
Fought off foul. And the 0-1. Swing and a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
0-2.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Rob Refsnyder. And a foul ball. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. New inning getting started, and now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Hendricks back to work, and that one fouled off. Hendricks, a 6-foot righty, 36 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That just misses, and the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Oh, look at the stop. Off-balance feed, there's one. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry. Next up for Texas, Evan Carter.
32, Evan Carter.
Swing and a ground ball. Slings to first, and that's the 3rd out. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And stepping in for Boston, Julio Rodriguez. Fouled off down the right side. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. He's 2 outs away. Tommy Edman up next for the Red Sox. And that one sliced foul. Swinging a foul out of play. The Rangers up by 2. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Now batting, the designated
Masataka
hitter,
Yoshida
Masataka
now at the plate.
Yoshida.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
No balls, 2 strikes.
This could end it. Carter coming on. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton.